behind enemy lines and helped the British Army find explosives, but then was kidnapped by the Taliban and then rescued by the Afghan army.
It's a life well lived for Brin, as he's called, come to Britain to find a new home. Jonathan Swain's with him in East Sussex. Jonathan.
Morning, Adrian. Well, I was just thinking this morning, if only dogs could talk, it would be great, wouldn't it? Because Brin here would have just the most amazing stories to tell. Let's give him a bit of cheese there this morning. He may be in lovely, leafy, sunny Sussex this morning, but his life began in battle-hardened Afghanistan. Let's see if we come for a little stroll with me down the garden here this morning, because he then turned up at a British base in Helmand province. Now, the Gurkhas were based there, the Coldstream Guards, also the Royal Artillery, and he'd take it upon himself to walk in front of the troops while they went out on patrol through the dusty tracks. And when they came up to some dirt, a big pile of dirt ahead of the tracks, he would actually stop, he would then bark. And the rest of the troops were thinking, what on earth was this? They investigated and they found out they'd actually discovered roadside bombs. So his action became very, very useful for the troops. Just took it upon himself, not specially trained at all. So undoubtedly that helped save many British lives. He's now had a hell of a journey to get back to the UK from Afghanistan. This is his current owner, Sally Baldwin. Morning to you, Sally.
Good morning.
I mean, incredible stories that Brin has got. He's been nominated or shortlisted now for an award, hasn't he?
He has indeed, and we're immensely proud of him to come all that way and to be nominated. It's a wonderful thing to see.
And he became very close to the soldiers out there, didn't he?
Oh, he did. Yes, they were very, very fond of him, and I think for them it was at the end of the day or after patrols, it was a bit of home, you know, to come back and Brin was there.
Now, he was taken by the Taliban. Explain how that happened, because the troops couldn't take him on board a helicopter, could they?
No,
the fire.
Absolutely. But being an unknown, he didn't belong to the army, he was just a stray. They were out on patrol one day and there was a firefight, a very serious firefight, in which Brin did not leave their side. He actually stayed with them. They were airlifted out and Brin was left behind. They felt that he would find his way back, being a nomadic dog, but he didn't, and he had been captured by the Taliban, who rather felt he was a specially trained SAS dog because he was running free. Word went out to keep an eye out for him through the Afghan forces, and eventually he was found and returned to the patrol base. He was heavily chained and starving.
It was a difficult position for the MOD because obviously he was just a stray dog out there in Afghanistan. They couldn't really sort of take him officially under their wing, could they? But now he's back home. He's got some interesting and strange routines, hasn't he, in the garden here?
He has indeed.
Loves the caravan there, doesn't he?
I think he's getting a bit...
There you are, we're sticking with you here.
That's going to be next time.
Silly, calm down.
You can see how he helped the lads. Yes, every night I have to come out and bring him in because he digs himself a hole to go to bed in, which is what they do in Afghanistan.
Right, well, let's give him a treat to calm him down. Brin, interested in a dog biscuit bonio at all? No, he just wants to chew next door's cat. Right now.
Well, he's done
If he's
very
taking on the Taliban, he can take on the kitty next door.
As you can see. There we go. Bring him.
Back to you guys. I don't think he's not interested in that biscuit at all this morning, is he?
Once a soldier, always a soldier. You can't take it out of him, can you?
No, you get the dog away from the Taliban, you can't get the Taliban out of the dog.
You can't.
Ferocious.
You want to be the next door monkey, that's for sure.
It's 10 to 7. He's got millions of fans around the world.